SRCL is the UK's leading healthcare waste service provider. Continued business growth, new technology and new techniques have made SRCL's sharps management service the safe, sustainable and cost-effective solution for sharps disposal.
SRCL's Biosystems reusable containers are UN approved and can be used up to 600 times, in comparison to a single-use container which, once sealed, is then sent for incineration. The advantage of using reusable containers is that it's a much more sustainable solution, as we're no longer burning large amounts of plastics, and it can contribute to 30% reduction in incineration waste. SRCL employ highly trained technicians who work throughout the hospital site. They distribute the containers, they collect the full containers and can offer on-site training. They can also maintain all equipment and anything associated with the sharps management service.
At regular intervals, a team of dedicated SRCL technicians deliver, locate and collect containers from healthcare providers. The containers are tracked through optical scanning for compliance and full traceability. The containers can be wall-mounted or used with specially designed point-of-care trolleys. When they arrive at SRCL facilities, they are weighed, scanned again and immediately processed. Each individual container is emptied inside of a negative air pressure system using a state-of-the-art robotic system. All waste is then processed as normal at our on-site licensed waste-to-energy facility. After the containers are emptied, they are then disinfected using a validated 3-stage washer disinfector. The containers are first cleaned using a 65 to 70 degree hot water wash. This is followed by disinfection by passing the container through a 95 degree steam sanitizer. Finally, they are dried by a curtain of hot, dry air. After disinfection and drying, the containers are subjected to rigorous quality control checks. With visual and biological testing, customers can be reassured that the reusable containers are not only cost-effective, but safe to use up to 600 times. After the containers are reassembled by one of our production team, they're ready for dispatching to the next customer.
Using SRCL's sharp management service has delivered on quite key strategic objectives for the Trust. It's generated cost efficiencies, it's lowered our carbon footprint, and it's also improved quality of care for our patients.
Our phlebotomy department at the hospital has been really well received. We've been able to go from a 5-litre container to a 15, which has enabled them to see many more patients as they're not having to change containers so frequently. The old containers are having to open and close manually by hand. By using the new system, we've been able to implement foot pedal operated trolleys, so it's a completely hands-free system, which is really helping to reduce the risk of any needle stick injuries.
So the biggest benefit to Salford Royal is removing all of the risk out of the sharps process. They don't have to assemble the sharps containers, they come already onto the ward in the format that we're going to use them. So having a fully managed service with dedicated SRCL technicians means that clinical staff can get on with their job, means that we can fully trace all of our sharps systems, and it means that there's far less handling by my facilities teams.
SRCL's sharps management service controls cost, improves segregation and staff safety, and is an environmentally sustainable end-to-end service, all from one provider.